Buzz Aldrin coming from you live. No, I just been looking more into the Sandy Hook, which is a complete government acting job. I mean, I'm to the point where I don't think anybody died. I'm to the point where I don't even know if that school really was even open. I don't even know. It's the weirdest crap I've ever seen. So that is settled there. No, I mean that right there was the biggest joke of a school shooting to take away gun rights that I've ever seen. Long story short, this Las Vegas shooting is getting a little bit more weirder. Nobody wants to talk about it. Stephen Paddock, you know. But man, if you look at some of these videos that I've got, I mean, you'll simply see that. I mean, there was shooting in a lot of other buildings. There was a lady that actually came out there and right before the shooting said, "Hey, y'all need to go. There's gonna be a massacre." And I'm out there. Now some people said, "Oh, she was a crazy lady." No, I believe she was in on the on the acting, saying, "Hey, you know, y'all do this. You got to herd people here. You do this. Say, you know, shots fired, 30-second window of my." And she just chicken. Either she felt bad or God touched her and said, "Hey, look, man, you need to tell these people that." And of course, she was that. But I just cannot believe the government will lie to us about kids getting shot, Stephen Paddock being the sole shooter of 50 people. The moon. We ain't been no damn moon. Hell, anybody thinks we've been to the damn moon's a damn nut. Period. A nut. Uh, hell, I mean, the Challenger, 1986 Challenger, one would teach all them somebody still living. They're all breathing, kicking. I mean, it's almost embarrassing, really. I mean, the whole 9/11 thing is, we all know what that's about. Goodness gracious. I mean, I mean, hell, that right there was almost, it's just too ridiculous. And then of course, the Oswald. I mean, hell, he was a CIA informant. I mean, he worked for the CIA. I mean, it's a no-brainer, no doubt about it. Hell, him and Jack Ruby actually knew each other. I mean, ain't like, I mean, you know, Oswald worked in that building. He was a complete patsy. No different than a lot of these people. I mean, let me ask you this. Who needs 27 guns to do a mass shooting? Who would have a little, little piece of paper stating, you know, bullet trajectory, you know, with assault rifles, and when you just all you do is shoot. Da, 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 da. I mean, bullet trajectory is for an assassin, one lone sniper shooter. Not. I mean, this is ridiculous. And then gonna have this retard Jose Campos go up there, say he was there. I believe he said he got there before. That's what I'm confirming. That's what I think. But then it came out. Then he flew off to Mexico. Long story short, the cop said that it was after the shooting. Well, I mean, look, it ain't that hard to come up with a timeline in Las Vegas. I mean, literally, there's cameras everywhere. You can't flick a booger. I want to know how the hell he even got 27 guns up there. I can tell you exactly what Jose Campos seen. He seen an FBI setting up a room. He came up there suspicious. He got shot at. They couldn't run down there and get him, and then he got scared for his life, and he had to turn. No different than the valet guy. The valet guy stated, "Okay, yeah, I mean, Paddock carried one lone bag in the room, and then he vanished off the face of the earth." Anybody that even speaks or talks about this, it's ridiculous. I mean, whoever is in control of this and whoever is doing this is absolutely insane. I mean, you want to be another Hitler? Do you want to be another guy named, what is that, Cuba? Another guy named North Korea? Let them take your guns away, and then they just completely control you. No, China. Anyway, Barack Obama is the worst president in the history of the United States. Anybody that thinks different is a nut. Uh, Bush, moron. Clinton was a complete rapist, corrupt. Oklahoma bombing was a complete government bombing. I mean, and it's all facts. The only thing legit is what David Koresh did, and I mean, I ain't taking up for him, because I mean, the reason why, because he was doing some things to some kids. But I mean, what morons would go to there and let him literally take over their wives and sleep in different rooms? I mean, they were all. I mean, something was wrong with all of them, but nobody was there on their own will. Every one of them guns was legal. Not one of them was illegal. And they literally went in there. Not one cop literally, filmed the incident where Dave Crest said he came to the door with his hands up. You know, who fired first? I know who fired first. The cops did. There were 6 goddamn dead frickin' dogs on the ground that they killed. They had to have killed them first, not they would have attacked them. Number 2, you can watch the real video where it shows the cop climbing up the ladder, shooting himself in the foot. Then you can see where 3 cops enter that little room upstairs. Then it shows literally a cop throwing a smoke grenade in that window, firing shots, and then it shows a helicopter firing shots. It literally was the ATF that literally killed their own people. Is what it was. They were a complete joke of a deal. They could have arrested him any time. They could have literally. I mean, you don't go. They went in there just like every other cop does. They want to go in there all big and bad and literally, you know, do self-seeking instead of doing, you know, thinking they're bigger and badder than anybody. And they literally made a complete embarrassment and then literally lied and said that he started that place on fire, which we all know that he did. I mean, no, he didn't catch it on fire. They did. It's a proven fact. Can't stand it. No different than the Ruby Ridge incident. You know, you had a guy that sold a sawed-off shotgun to an undercover FBI, big whip, a sawed-off shotgun. I mean, why would that even be illegal? To me, if you saw it off, it ain't no good. I mean, hell, piece of shit. But anyway, so he done that. Then he went to the court date that was on this piece of paper. But they said, no, that ain't right. He said, look, I ain't coming back. And he goes up there. 2 FBI agents come down there. They literally shoot his son in the back. Literally shot his son in the back. I mean, in the back. Not in the front. Nope, in the back. And then 2 days later, shot the mom in the head with a sniper holding a baby. And let me tell you something. The Ruby Ridge was a complete FBI disaster too. And let me tell you something about that Ruby Ridge deal. Not one person. No, he never got charged nothing. Actually, he won a civil suit for $40-something million. And the thing with the David Koresh deal, not one thing that they did, them people that were in that Bradford video or any of them, were illegal. Not one thing they did. Some dudes said grenades. They didn't have grenades. They didn't have it. They didn't make automatics. I mean, you're allowed to go. You can allowed to own guns in the state of Texas. It don't matter. But anyway, Moon, fake, Sandy Hook, actors, all actors, a complete corrupt actors. I mean, there were 672 kids that went to that school, and I don't believe you've seen any of them. No ambulance, helicopters, not only that. I mean, here's what's weird about that deal. They were literally doing stage school shootings on the news 2 months prior to that, and during that same day, there was a stage school shooting only 100 miles down the road in Connecticut, and that was some of the video that you were seeing with some of that stage crap, because there was nothing. I mean, I'm going to tell you right now, that right there was a mildewed infestation, rat, sewage school, and who the hell meets down there at a frickin' fireplace, and what parents wouldn't be going crazy? They all just act cool. I mean, it's the dumbest thing. Not one parent even seen their kids. Shit, that's just weird. And then you got like this Wolfgang Halbig, and what's that other, Joan, anyway, I'm about to be done because it's about the dumbest goddamn video I've ever made in my life. I think this lady's looking at me thinking, what in the hell is he doing? Ain't he supposed to be entertaining? But anyway, and whatever, you know, that dang InfoWars dude. Anyway, look here. They're all talking about the families of Sandy Hook are suing. Let me tell you something. Ain't one of when they go to court, they don't even go through it. Let me tell you something. Every one of them families that were there, they all moved away and vanished. The Adam and the mama literally had the biggest house in that location. Not one person knew who they were, who the hell they were. Since 2009, they totally vanished. They weren't in there. And let me tell you another thing. The boy's Adam's daddy was literally in one of the most corrupt money laundering and things for the government ever known to man. And not only that, the same boy that did the what was that Orlando theater shooting, was his daddy was in the same stuff. You know, it's weird that both of them come up dead. And let me tell you something, the autopsy report on Adam was the day before. Nobody knew who they were. Look, the boy was literally, I mean, I'm gonna be honest, he pretty much got retarded, really. I mean, hell, he didn't have, I mean, he couldn't have pulled off a stunt like that. There's no damn way he could have. Hell, he wasn't smart enough. I don't even think he knew what a damn car or a gun was. But hell, somehow he managed to go in there and literally every shot that he took with that gun was literally every one of them was a direct point shot on by the autopsy. You couldn't have shot him better. And not one goofy son bitch could have took that gun. Well, I would have took that gun, shoved it straight up his stinky ass, and then whipped everybody in that son bitch. What I'd have done. Buzz Armstrong out of here.